Hello, YouTube world, and everybody else that includes your mother, because that's who I YouTube to. I YouTube to everybody in the entire world and their mothers. My name is Shiny Ninetails, and today I'll be bringing you a Pokemon XY Wi-Fi battle. Now, I just want to say a huge shout out to my boy Kevin, xRazeOvation, who he is also known as. And he is a very good battler. He has very good content. He is a very awesome person, just in general. So, thank you very much, Kevin, for having this battle with me. I'm very grateful, and you are a fantastic person in general. And I'll leave a link down to your channel in the description. Real quick, I just want to say that I guarded my Tyranitar, put on a Dragonite, and on his team I see the Diggersby, who is Jesus in the Pokemon world. I see Typhlosion, which I know is very good, and I also see Drapion, which I know if he sets up Toxic Spikes, like, half my team is done, and I will be devastated. So with all that being said, let's get into the battle right now. Now, I don't really know what he starts off with, because I've never seen him do an actual Wi-Fi battle, just his VGC prep series, which I still love. Actually, bit of a nerdy side, I was watching his VGC prep video while I was battling him because I'm not much of a fan of his. It's fantastic. So he sends out his Diggersby and goes straight for a U-turn, and I'm just like nom 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 nom, and I ate it up. I ate it up like a boss. I was pretty happy. So of course he goes back and he sends out his Trevenant, which I was actually so-so with, but I decided to go straight away for a sub because I didn't know what Diggersby would do to me, because I know it normally runs like Return, Earthquake bullshit going on. So I get my HP back with my leftovers. I go for a Thunderbolt just to like kind of scout how much it'll do. And it did a fairly decent amount of damage for, I think, a special defensive. Just kidding, it was a crit, so that did terrible damage. Like, I was really upset. Thank God he doesn't get any HP back with his Horn Leech. And I'm just like, whatever, I will get my HP back and I'm going to be good. Like, I'm not worried about it at all. Just give me back. Give me back my HP right now. Come on, come on. Yep, there we go. So, I decided to switch out my Rotom because I know that I couldn't take a Horn Leech very well, and I wouldn't appreciate a Will-O-Wisp. So I send in my Pinsir, just as he goes for the Will-O-Wisp, and I dodge it. Those hacks, though, that potentially won me the battle. Potentially it won me the battle. Like, that was huge. So I know that one Thrash will knock this thing out, and Trevenant is out of the way. Trevenant is one of my least favorite Pokemon this generation because he is so bulky. I hate him. So I know if I can get him out early, I'll be set. Pardon me. Long night. Losing my voice. So he sends out his Drapion, and I know I can take anything except for an Ice Fang, but he goes for a Cross Poison. I tank it like a boss, go for another Thrash, and I OHKO it. That is the power of Mega Pinsir, ladies and gentlemen, with Thrash. That is how good it is. Like, I love Mega Pinsir. I will say it till the cats come home. But he sends out his Typhlosion, goes for a Flamethrower, knocks me out. Bye-bye, Mega Pinsir. You did your job. I'm very proud of you. So I decided to go back into my Rotom because I know that he won't be running a physical move. And he withdraws right away. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I go for a Thunderbolt here. If I'm not mistaken. Hydro Pump. Close enough. But he avoided the attack anyway, so it's not like it really mattered. I get my leftovers HP back. And let's see, I decided to switch out because I know he's probably going to go for either a Draco Meteor or a Dragon Pulse. And with my Superior, I know that I could take either one very well and just smack him in the face with a powerful Dragon Tail that I don't really think he saw coming, to be completely honest. But he goes for a Flamethrower, and it knocks me out. So I didn't expect him to be faster than me. I don't know how he was faster than me, but I don't really care. It just kind of came back to bite me in the butt. So I send in my Dragonite, and I was like, hope, switch out, switch out, switch out. Yes, you switched out. So now I get up a free D-Dance, and I'm like, cool, I am in the running. Now, right here, he actually messaged me on Skype and said, I'm going to get swept by a Dragonite. I was like, I don't think so. I don't know how to use my Dragonite that well just yet. So I go for a Dragon Claw, and it doesn't knock out the Diggersby. He lives. That is why Diggersby is a monster. That's why he's a threat. But look at that. Marvel Scale, or, yeah, Marvel Scale? I don't remember. But it's the scale. He just broke the scale, and that did nothing. But he sends out his, Goodra, and I'm like, you know what? I'm thinking that a Dragon Claw can take him out. I really think it can. but I know that he's going to have the GUI, and that's going to lower my speed, and so now my Dragonite is basically normal speed, like +1 attack, and that's just not good enough for me. Like, as a Dragon Dancer, I love to have +1 speed, +1 attack, and I have a feeling, I don't know why, but I thought he was going to be a Specs Mega Lucario, and I thought he was going to go for a Dragon Pulse. I don't know why. I just, like, have been watching so many Molbones videos that I guess I'm used to a Specs, a special attacking Mega Lucario, but he goes for the Bullet Punch. I tank it crazy, and I just get all my HP back that I just lost with my leftovers. So he goes for a close combat, which does too much damage, and it takes me out. Like, that's my Rotom, that's my baby that has saved me in so many battles, and my security blanket is gone. He was washing my security blanket. Get it? So I decided to send in my Infernape, because I think that a close combat will take him out, that he's at -1 defense, but he switches out himself into his Typhlosion, and my close combat, I'm pretty sure it takes it out, right? Yeah, no, he has the Focus Sash on it, that's right. It was the crit that would have mattered a big time, but, yeah, he hung on with his Focus Sash, which really sucked for me because my defense dropped, and I know that I could not outspeed it, and I am Choice Banded, so it's a bad time for me. So I send in my Samurott, expecting an Extra Sensory, because I know I could take that fairly decently, and I know that since I have Aqua Jet, I can knock it out the next turn. So, and I don't think he was expecting the Aqua Jet, so I think that's what was best about that. I knock out his Typhlosion, and that was a good point for me, because I know that was the best thing. So, since I am Choice Banded on him as well, I decided to go for a couple Aqua Jets, and that did a lot of damage for an Aqua Jet. Takes me out the close combat. I'm happy with that, because a Choice Banded Aqua Jet from a Samurott did that much damage? Yo, that's insane! Like, I'm expecting Samurott to be big this generation, because nobody's going to expect it. Nobody's going to even want to expect it. So he sends in his Popeye, and I go for a Mach Punch, and that knocks it out clean, one hit, bye-bye. Now, all he has left is his Mega Lucario, and I know that a Choice Banded Mach Punch, I think it'll outspeed. I really do. I think it'll outspeed. And it should be able to knock him out, because he is, like, he's Infernape, he's Jesus. So with that being said, I knock out his Mega Lucario, and that gives me the 2-0 victory, ladies and gentlemen. I believe I have my Dragonite and my Infernape left. So that was a very good battle, Kevin. I am so happy that I got the chance to battle you, and I pray that we can have so many battles to come. Please, guys, go check out his channel. He's a fantastic battler, and he's an even more fantastic person. He's cool as shit. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I want to say have a fantastic day. But before you stop watching this video, make sure you leave a like, a comment, and a sub, and I will be sure to change up my entire team for you tomorrow, so that way you guys can see some more amazing Pokemon that I bred. So with that being said, I'm going to get off of here, and I'm going to go do some homework. Have a fantastic night, guys, and I hope you guys come back tomorrow. Peace.